So you want to play Astra. I can show you how and how to play her effectively. This first map I'll be doing on Haven. So what you want to do is you want to go over to A site. This is for defense. I like to place a gravity well right about here, so it's touching the edges, these corners. And if any attacker comes through,
got to target a star.
And hides over here,
Without a star, I pulling
you
them
can
in.
pull them in and just shoot them. Another one to do is you can do the same thing in this corner, but you can also, set up normal smoke so you can sight, as well as the most common plant spot is just right in front of this skull box. Just place it right about here. You can change it depending on where you think the other team will plant. And if they're going in for a plant, you can just
Pulling them in.
well. It'll stop them from planting, and of course stun them. When playing Astra in a heaven, you can place a star right on this box. Sometimes it falls off, so make sure it lands actually on there.
Blocking vision.
Activate the star, and you want to try to get as close as you can to the edge right here without it falling off.
Obscuring vision.
And you can just stand about here, and you can see the outline of their whatever color you have. I have red or whatever, and you can see the glowing outline of their head before they can see you, if you peek it perfectly right here. Okay, now on to B. Personally, I don't really like to play Astra on B, but at the same time, it's pretty easy. So you can place a star right up here. Star right here. Star right here. And then if you want in these corners, you can. Now for this star right here, if they try to go and plant,
Pulling them in.
activate the gravity well, and it will suck them in on all sides of this box. You can do the same thing right here.
Pulling them in.
That Astra's really good for stopping plants. That's what I like to use it for.
Got to target a star.
Kind of just like Killjoy. You can put this up in
Obscuring
smoke,
vision. Concussing him.
stun that, and you can just play around this. Okay, now heading over to C. What you want to do is place a star right into this. Place another star right about here, and you can place a star garage, and then one for the stop plant. So we can smoke
Obscuring
that,
vision.
and then of course the
Pulling
gravity
them
well here
in.
to stop this plant. But my favorite thing over here is you want to take this
Taking
back,
that back.
and it'll put a cloud of smoke, so they think that they can push up a bit. They notice the smoke then goes away. They want to jump into this corner right here, but you
Pulling
can't jump in
them
this
in.
corner because you suck them back in over here. Post plant, what you want to do is put one in this corner because it's a common hiding corner. Smoke off long so they can't hold them long, as well as put another star here to gravity well this if they try to push up. And you can also stun bottom of this. It's probably unlikely you'll have this many stars, but this is different positions you put them in. So you can
Knocking
stun
them.
this and check, or gravity well, whatever works.
Blasting
Stun
them.
this, gravity well, and then you want to smoke this
Concealment.
off. Go for the diffuse, and if you think they're starting to push, you can stun or
them.
gravity well that to slow them down. Okay, over to B. B is
I
again,
need a
pretty
stop.
easy. You know what the plant spot is. So plant spot's just right in front. You want to smoke this off. Do like what we did on A site, is to stop them when they're pushing, and you basically just want to smoke off as much as you can of the bomb. Also come in corners back here, maybe over on this box. So when pushing the site, you can
Pulling
juggle
them in.
that,
Concussing
stun
him.
that,
Blocking vision.
smoke that off, go for the defuse. You hear I'm pushing up.
Pulling them in.
Gravity wall that, or stun, whatever you want. Slow him down. Over to C. Just like any controller, smoker, smoke off where the most common, or whatever, where they're holding from, it's went for long, or wherever. Back here's pretty common spot. Probably want to pull them out, gravity wall, right here, as well as pull them from garage, or wherever they are.
Pulling them in.
So, when you push on the site, you can pull them in. Right there, expose them completely.
Obscuring vision. Blocking
Smoke this
vision.
off. Go for defuse. And stop the push when they're trying to stop you from defusing.
Blasting them.
Stun that, or whatever you need to do. Now to use Astra's ult for the defense side. And if you don't know exactly where they're pushing from and you want to use this at the end of the round, this is a good way to use it. You can block off the entries of all sites.
Well
Place it right
divided.
there. And what you want to do is you want to, like how to use this correctly is you want to just hold the wall, watch the wall. And you can do this from any site. Garage doesn't work that well, you can maybe angle it and place it better. But if you just call out to your teammates just to watch the wall and not to push through it, this works really well for stopping pushes. Alright, now using Astra on the offense side. For A, what you want to do is smoke Heaven, of course. Way to CT, possibly. Typically, you won't find many people hiding here. You can stun this if you want. I would personally stun this. And occasionally, you'll find someone down here. If you want, you can stun that as well, depending on where you're pushing from. So you're pushing from short.
Concussing him.
Stun that.
Concealment.
Pop the smoke.
Obscuring vision. Concussing him.
Get someone that's hiding right here.
Knocking them.
You can either stun that,
Without a
or
star, I
you
cannot.
if you're pushing from long, you can just
Pulling them in.
gravity well. So put them in right here. Go for the plant. And then the same thing, you do the same thing for stopping plants as stopping diffusing. You can place gravity well. So when they go for the diffuse, they just get sucked back in.
Pulling them in.
And it'll stop them from diffusing. Now for pushing B, you can place stun right here if you want. Smoke both sides. Stun right there if you want.
Knocking them.
Very
Pulling
well,
them
whatever you
in.
want.
Concealment.
Smoke.
Concealment.
And this basically closes off the whole site. So you have at least 3 people on the site. Have one person watching each side to smoke, other one going for a plant. And of course if it's late round, they might be coming from the window. Smoke that off. Now for post plant on attacking for B site, place a star right there or above anywhere that they've planted. Honestly, I like this the best. Just plant right here. What you can do is pop this
Blocking
smoke
vision.
right here, and it completely cuts off the vision. And if they're just diffusing right here, you can't see anything at all. You can see their feet, of course. Do that. Shoot them.
Without a star, I cannot.
But just like any other post plant, stopping them from diffusing, you can gravity
Pulling them
well
in.
or stun, and that works really well. So with attacking as Astra on C, you can place a smoke a little bit closer because they can still see the gaps right here. If you place it any farther back, there's a star right there for a smoke. You want to put a star back here for a stun, and possibly after the post plant smoke right there. So pop this
Concealment.
smoke, pop this
Concealment.
smoke, and then once you get past this, you're gonna want to
Blasting
stun
it.
this, And then you can take out whoever's back here, go for the plant, and if you're holding sight,
Obscuring
you
vision.
can just hold smoke right here. Just like on B site, you can place a smoke up here. And when they go for the defuse, they can't really see anything, so they're in here, and of course, just keep their feet. You can do this with any smoker.
I need a
And you can
stop.
also place a stun or a gravity well to stop them from defusing. If you use Astra's ult for attacking, you can place a wall that just goes in the plant box of all three of the sites, so they don't know exactly where you are. So place it about here,
Well divided.
and you can see you have a little bit of plant room right here. Plant the bomb on this site, plant room on this site, and just barely some plant room on this.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.